Libra, to your end of the month reading for July. Okay, guys, let's see what's going on with you. We are still in the beautiful Mercury retrograde. That reading is up if you guys have not seen it. Okay. Everything is in the playlist as well. If you guys are looking for a personal reading, all the information is in the description area under every video. Except for I was saying that, but I actually don't think it's, they're not in the full moon videos. Okay, so just FYI, I just remembered that. Okay, but let's get in there and see what's going on. For the beautiful Virgo Libra, what is coming? Getting ready pretty soon here to have the new moon in Leo. God, time's going by fast, guys. Okay, let's go. One more. Let's see what's going on with the Virgo Libra. We have Three of Swords. That is not how I wanted to see this. I'm going to say it to you because it's Libra here. Just feel like it's your energy. This is Virgo Libra energy. Well, that pretty much just says it all, doesn't it? I mean, do we really even need to explain, right? That you have hurt, that you have sorrow, something is hurting, somebody has hurt you. Now, if you know that it's someone, you know, maybe you're dealing with a Libra or someone else and maybe you hurt them, but that's definitely your energy for the majority thereof. Just not feeling the passion. Well, why would you not? You couldn't feel very motivated and very passionate with Three of Swords. For some of you, this could be a divorce. This card of divorce and the Four of Wands in reverse. Some kind of home conflict, lack of support from a family member, feeling like there's some kind of breakdown in communication, not really feeling it. I just want to say it. I'm just not feeling it. Mercury retrograde is not liking me right now, and I feel very uninspired to have to deal with any of this. Family issues, family things going on. You know, it's not family. It could be friends, could be work. However it is, I'm not feeling it. I feel like you guys pulled your energy back from someone who just keeps hurting you. So how am I going to heal if I don't pull my energy back? I just feel like you're going to pull that energy completely away from them. Just waiting for the Hermit to come out. There's some kind of betrayal, deception, getting away with something. Somebody was acting strategical, trying to trick you. Someone's not thinking. Causing a lot of conflict, not thinking about, you know what I'm getting out of this with the Queen of Pentacles is not thinking about your feelings. It was like everything was going great in the family, friendship, however it was, with the Ten of Cups, and that's all you really wanted. But it does look like there could be some jealousy, some self-centeredness going on. They might be jealous of some kind of situation. Could be just jealous of you, your happiness, however it is. It's almost like you just want the peace and the contentment over here, but it just feels like this person just keeps getting under the skin. I feel like you're going to have to pull your energy back, like way, way back, to where they can't, you know, they can't succeed in hurting you anymore. I feel like you're being taken advantage of. I think you've given a lot to this situation, and they just keep taking. You don't want to give anymore. Someone's spying on you, causing confusion, causing chaos, trying to come towards you with more information. I don't think you want any more information. I think you've had enough. It's like you're on the lockdown over here. Yeah, you're starting to become very disappointed within this situation. It's almost like the more that they keep hounding you for more information. Maybe you have a new love. Well, I feel like for some of you have a new love and they want to know who this new love is. Or they might think you have a new love for some of you. That's like jealousy of thinking. That's like overthinking about a situation that's not even true. Accusing you, pointing the finger at you, saying that you've done this, that, and the other, and you haven't done any of the above. That's for some of you. It's the reason I'm saying that is because this is called overactive imagination. Or you might have a new love now, and they might be trying to point the finger at you and try to accuse you of dating this person before the relationship was over, the divorce was over, but that would be overactive imagination. You're accusing me of things that's not true. I just barely met this person, or maybe we've known each other for a while, but we never dated. Maybe we talked, but there was nothing more than talking. There's something going on over here where they're trying to point the finger at you and accuse you of something over here, Virgo, Libra, that is not true. Whoever it is. Okay, and they watch you. They're watching your social media. They're watching you at work, whatever. But they're trying to hound you or hound others for information. Could be dealing with a Pisces, Scorpio, or a Cancer. Okay, who's trying to hound you out, of all this situation. They might be asking other people. They could be asking a Capricorn, Taurus, or accusing you of being with a Capricorn or a Taurus. No, you're just sitting in your own quiet power because you know the truth within the situation. You've had enough of this. It's a callousness. You've had enough of this, their manipulation. You've had enough of these lies that they're spewing, because now it's just becoming lies. You're pointing the finger at me with your wild, jealous imagination, and now it's just becoming lies because you're accusing me of shit that never went down the way you're making it try to sound like it was going down. And now you're just making up wild stories. You're making it into something it wasn't. And it's almost like the more they keep thinking about the situation, could also be dealing with an Aquarius. The more they're thinking about the situation, the more their little mind goes wild. Yeah. So you're just accepting the situation and moving on. You're like, I'm closing this down. A lot of you are going to block this person. That's blocked. That way you can get out of your mind about the situation. Yeah, they're trying to tell you we're in a third-party situation, or that you're doing something that you shouldn't be doing. That's not true. Okay. So it looks like you're definitely disconnecting from them. It looks like this person may have bored you. There were no fun anymore. There's too much jealousy. There's too much, maybe you're giving too much to the relationship and they're not giving enough. There was something that really went down over here where you felt very betrayed by their love. And then all of a sudden they start accusing you of shit because they're not getting their way. That's exactly what it looks like. They're not getting their way. They couldn't take the other two swords. They had to leave them behind. If they could have taken the other two swords, believe you and me, they would have taken those two. Because it looks like this person will rob you blind for everything and anything of integrity that they can. And so, yeah, but it looks like a lot of this was just boredom. Spirit is saying, I've got this Ace of Cups, but I think you already know you have this Ace of Cups because that's who they're accusing you of being with, is this Ace of Cups. Whether it's a new friend, new job, new love. I'm sorry, it's really looking like love over here with the Four of Wands and the Ten of Cups. I'm going on the love right now, guys. You know that it's work and the boss is just like, I am not moonlighting. I do not have a second job. You're full of shit. Because there's certain jobs that we're just not allowed to have an extra job. Like, for instance, my husband was a truck driver for 20 years. He cannot have another job while he is a truck driver. Be considered moonlighting, and it's illegal under state laws because of how much you're supposed to drive versus sleeping. You see what I'm saying? So if you're doing something like that, they could be trying to tell you that. Take it how it resonates. Now you're just done. It's almost to the point where now it's just starting to piss you off. You're going to start feeling kind of pissed off. As Mercury retrograde comes back around, why do I feel though? Okay, this is crazy. This is even more crazy because for somebody, and you can write in the comments who you are if you want to, leave it to yourself. However, I am picking up that this is a person you haven't, like, this is like your divorced husband, wife that you've been divorced with or separated from this person for quite a while. Could be months. And just out of the friggin' blue because it's Mercury retrograde, they want to come back. And start some kind of fight with you. And maybe trying to tell this person that, you're a cheater, you're a liar. I'm just, their mind is going cuckoo. I don't know. Bipolar? I don't know. I've seen that. That's for someone for sure. It's almost like they're trying to come because they can't have you. They're trying to come back to ruin a good thing for you by bringing up all this past shit. Whether it's true or not, it's not the point. It's not what's going on in life. That's for someone. But no matter what it is, it's causing frustration. It's causing you to get frustrated. You know your self-worth. You're not hustling. They're trying to make you look like a hustler. They're just trying to make you look like a horrible person to this Queen of Wands. Could be dealing with a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Like I said, I got Taurus, another Virgo or a Capricorn. That's my Capricorn card, but it could be Taurus as well. But it's almost like this person, whoever you're dealing with, is trying to make this person that you're with now, whether it's a fire sign or earth sign, don't matter. But they're trying to make them look like you are playing them. There's just so much jealousy in this reading. It's horrifying. This is all has to do with jealousy of not getting my way. I'll ruin anything and everything that I can to get my way. It's revenge. It's a grudge. So upset because you pick them over them. You pick this new person over them, or you pick this new job over that job, or whoever. This friend over that friend, whatever. Yeah, because you have this new beginning that they're not a part of. And it's like for some of you, you've been divorced for quite a while, or you're on the brink of a divorce. Yep, it's the ending. And it's almost like you're telling them, this is the ending to my new beginning, and you're not a part of it. They don't like that. So they're going to go act a fool, my friends. And not only are they going to go act a fool, but they're going to try to throw you under the bus to make you look like a fool too. But that's not going to work. Let's see how this earth or fire sign feels about you, the new person. I just want to know, how are they feeling? Because we know what they're saying. I want to know what they're thinking about this whole situation. Do they even know about the situation? I think they do, because I think they've heard, or they've heard you talking about it. Let's see what they're thinking. Now, for those of you, you know that they don't even know anything about this, throw this all away. This is for someone else. I won't make it long. I just want to see what they're thinking. If they are actually, they're standing their ground. They're like, F you. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Nope. They see right through the lies. They see them as a hopeless, helpless. Yeah. Mm-mm. Wow. Okay, show me again. Tell me why the Seven of Wands and the Star is here. Wow. Hopeless and helpless. As they say in the South, bless their heart. I know you guys, I totally heard it. Bless their, I swear one of my spirit guides is from the South. Because every now and again I just hear these Southern things come out. I think it might be one of my, I actually, tell you guys the truth, I think it's my great grandma. She was from Arkansas. She Okie Arky, but I swear I think it's her. She would have been my grandma's grandmother, but I swear I think it's her. I seen her in a dream once, and I swear every now and again I always hear all these Southern sayings. Bless her heart. Nope, they're holding tight to you. They're not even listening. If anything, they're cutting out the boundaries of this shit. They're just like, nope, I don't want to have anything to do with this. Nope, they're setting boundaries against this person. They're like, I'm not listening to your crap. So you don't have to worry about the person that you're with now because they're not listening to this ex. They're not listening to, yeah, we're just going to say the ex. They're not listening to them at all. They're cutting that all away. They're like, nope, not listening. They're holding tight to you. They have the confidence. They know who you are, and they believe you. Yes, Ace of Swords. That's what I wanted. They trust you and they believe you. That's what, if that's what you guys are looking for. Like, do they trust? Yes, yes, they do. They trust you. They're going to nurture this situation. They're not letting you go. Somebody's definitely dealing with. I got Leo and Capricorn here. Yes, definitely, absolutely. They're going to move forward with you. They're like, this is my victory. I'm not going to let this person get in my head. They're not capturing, they're not going to tell me anything. I'm moving forward. Nope, they want you. They're moving towards you. Now, if you know it's not your ex and it's their ex coming to tell you a bunch of shit, just put it however it is, general reading. This isn't a personal reading. Man, I love that though. They're like totally on your side. They're like, They know who you are. They believe you. Everything that you've been doing, they trust you. They don't see any lies that you've said about anything. So if you guys have, obviously you've opened up to them, for those of you who resonate with this area, that you've told them about this person who's a little bipolar or whatever the hell their problem is, jealous, whatever, holding a grudge against you. But they totally believe you. Everything that you've been doing, you've shown them nothing but faith, nothing but trust, nothing but truthfulness. And I believe you too. There is nothing here that says you've been lying about this situation. Mm-mm. Nope. If anything, you've just been trying to balance the waters. If anything, you've just been trying to hold on to all grace. Trying to keep this person, trying to keep this person in, protecting them. It looks like you're even protecting them from this nonsense. But I love this though too, because it's saying that this person's also protecting you from the nonsense too, just by acknowledging that they trust you. If you just imagine that for 1 second, how is it that they can, secure a place with you? The biggest thing is loyalty and trust, and that's the protection. Whether you're male or female, it doesn't matter. If you have the protection of that person that says, I trust you, Virgo, Libra, I know you're telling the truth. I can totally see what the fuck they're doing. I see what they're doing. There's nothing that you've shown me that makes me not trust you. Oh my gosh, I love that. Okay, guys. I'm going to pick up some of these cards, though, so we can get to the money, honey. Okay. Money, honey. Time for celebration. Celebrate good times. Come on. Plan a joyful future. Loyalty. True friendship and loyalty are among the most important values. Be loyal to your friends. And I feel like whoever this fire or earth sign is definitely got your back over here. Definitely a loyal friend, a loyal lover, co-worker, whoever it is. They got your back. Money matters. Expense, save cuts, costs. Yep. Invest your money wisely. Here comes the money. Comes the money. Yep. Limitations. Let go of your worries. Don't put any limitations on where you can save your money, where you can make your money, because fast changes are on the horizon. Here it comes. I'm getting this for a lot of people too. Yep. Money tree. Enjoy your wealth. You got a gift coming in. Taurus had this too, so you might be dealing with a Taurus. They also had a gift. The gift is you. Right there was Libra. Okay, so it could be you as well. Could have been a Libra that they were dealing with. So if you know you're dealing with a Taurus, I would say that the gift is each other. Okay, so if you know that this is love, it's the love of money and the love of the gift of one another. Didn't come out this way. This one was for money, but I am hearing it though. Let's see if through the love cards over here. Now just get into pure love just in case this was coworkers and stuff. But the gift came out in these cards. So I do feel though the same energy on that. You're getting the gift of money and the gift of love. For those of you looking for love, anticipation. Embrace the sweet anticipation of love's arrival in your life. It's coming. So those of you who say, this was just my job, I don't have that love yet, well, then here it comes. And if you know that this love is over here, I just feel like what this is here is just the anticipation of it moving deeper into that situation, okay? Because that's where true love lies. And that's because, remember, if this is love, they're saying, I trust you. I love you, you know, I trust you. With that trust, with that loyalty, it can move into that deeper love. Yeah. Settling. Avoid settling for less than you deserve in love. And I think that, you know, that's definitely for that person over there. It was like maybe you felt like you were settling there for a while. I seen a lot of boredom going on over there. A lot of boredom. You're boring me. This is not what love is. You're taking too much from me and not giving back. I'm getting bored. I'm not happy. But it just seems like they want that. Mm-hmm. Romance. Romantic surprises are on the horizon. Be open to them. And whoever doesn't have love yet, it is on the horizon. Long distance. Love knows no distance. It transcends time and space. Remember, love also doesn't know a status quo. I want everybody to understand that. Okay? Because I've had people write me that before. How is a wealthy man going to love me? I'm just a waitress at Denny's. Okay. When you're soulmates, there is no status quo. You think your soul really knows status quo? No, the soul knows a soul. They don't care if they're a billionaire, and they don't care if they're a millionaire. They don't care if he's a bum on the street, right? That's where the fairy tale comes in. A lot of people believe that that's a fairy tale, but that's not. It's what true love is. That's what souls do. That's what a soul, twin flames, and stuff like that do. And yeah, they are like fairy tales. Absolutely. But you see it all the time, you know? Not everybody, you know, marries the, you know, the hottest model, you know, the biggest, hottest model on the planet or whatever. It's not always like that. Celebrities, especially in like Hollywood, movies, actors, they like to marry each other, but it's just for drama. I swear it is. But rock stars are crazy because you see all kinds of stories where it's like, I married the waitress. Okay, so you never know. It's always the pretty woman effect. You never know. Here's some crazy stories. The Edge. Take a chance. Do something different. The reason I brought that up was because through this long distance and this romance, I seen somebody with a lot of money coming in. Okay, for somebody, there's a wealthy person right around the corner from you. The Egg Stone. Feminine power, embodiment, and fertility. Careful what you do. Make sure that you're protecting yourself. You're going to be highly fertile. Yeah. Babies, babies, babies. Make sure you're protecting yourself. Especially on the edge. Okay. Yeah, but this is just good. I love this because this is saying do something exciting, do something different, you know, and that will actually help for the boredom as well. Because it does feel like this person is a little more adventurous. This person wants to get out there. They do want to do other things too. They're not just, I want to sit down and go shopping or do this or play video games. No, they actually want to go out on this adventure. I feel like you're going to be two peas in a pod who want to get out. You want to adventure together. Okay. So the last card coming out, I'm actually going to grab a angel number for you. But yeah, I just feel like this person's very adventurous as well. They may get bored fast. A 0505, unexpected shifts, divine interventions, sudden challenges, love, pleasant surprises, and gut feeling. There it is. We had the sudden, right here. Romance, romantic surprises on the horizon, romantic surprises on the horizon. It says this number serves as a gentle nudge to pursue whatever interests you most. It's possible that something could rock your boat, but you'll end up exactly where you belong, which could be in somebody's arms, your dream job, or abroad. So whatever is going on within your life, this card literally just, I love these cards. It literally just put everything we did in this whole reading into one card. Whatever is going on, if you feel like you're worried about this person not being your true love, and that you're worried that they're going to, the other person's going to hurt this relationship, they are your true love. Your feelings are growing with anticipation. You guys are going to be just fine. Everything in this reading is beautiful. It's just up to you. 10-10. Okay? You got this. Beautiful reading. Until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.